Our members of the Angelo State Ramblers women's basketball program. In the center of our podium is head coach Kevin Baker. To coach's right is Lexi Murphy. Lexi is a senior guard from Papillion, Nebraska. On the near side we have Christina Robinson. Christina is a senior guard from Gilbert, Arizona. And coach, I mean a tough game, but an incredibly hard-fought game. Your team took a big lead in the first quarter, and then Tarleton came back, and after that it was basically last man standing.
All right, you just got to compliment Tarleton really, because Coach Wilson had her team really prepared for today. And I thought they played, other than the first quarter, I thought that they played great. And what happened is exactly what you're saying. Is we started off fantastic with lots of defensive energy, caused some turnovers, just some great things, put ourselves in transition and built a little bit of a lead. And I felt that Tarleton, the longer the game went on, sort of settled in a little bit and was kind of used to our pressure. So, of course, it didn't help us that they went to the free throw line so many times, but at the same time, I just felt that Tarleton played well and they deserved to win today.
Lexi, after watching yesterday's game against West Texas, we thought that game was played with an incredible amount of energy, but talk a little bit about the energy and effort that the Ramblers came out of the gate with today, because I mean it was incredible.
We were just fired up. Being conference champions last year, I think going into it, we knew what that feeling was like, so we wanted to feel that again. As a team, as a unit, we felt really prepared, thanks to coach and stuff, in the short turnaround. But we just went out thinking, we want that feeling again. We want to be conference champions back to back. But Tarleton played a good game. So.
Christina, you had 11 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, a solid game across the board. Talk a little bit about the thought process when you get a big lead, the other team comes back, but then it was neck and neck from there on.
Right, well, basketball is a game of runs. It can go both ways. Can't get too high, can't get too low. You got to try to maintain the same energy level through all the good and the bad. And for the most part, we did that well. When we got the big lead, we had a good energy, and when they started coming back, we tried to maintain that same energy. So.
Coach, the season's not over. Regionals lie ahead. Just the thought on, putting a loss behind you, although it was a difficult loss, and moving towards next week.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not disappointed at all in the way that we played. I thought we played pretty good. I just thought Tarleton hit some key shots today that put them over the top, and that's why they're cutting the net down. But I'm not displeased with our team, even slightly. We're 24-5. We're headed to the NCAA tournament, and we really played well enough to win even today. So, as a coach, I don't really have any feelings of disappointment. Where I hurt is for them in the locker room, seeing their pain. But at the same time, I know in the back of my mind that we have an excellent basketball team, and that we'll be just fine. And whenever we're supposed to play again, we're going to play well, just like we have the last 2.5 months. We've been playing some great basketball, and I really wanted our team to win the championship today and cut those nets down and have those lifelong memories. But we've done enough. We've done quite a bit. We're already the conference champions as it is, and I think that we can be proud of our ring.
With Pueblo losing in the RMAC tournament, are there thoughts in your head that maybe the South Central Region will be in San Angelo?
I really do, and I would put our basketball resume up against anybody's anywhere. Even starting off the beginning of the year, beating a Division I school that you don't get credit for. We beat a Western Washington team that is number 2, I think, in their region that we don't get credit for in terms of a committee, and you break it down by region. But if you really look at our resume top to bottom and really studied it hard, I think everybody needs to be coming to San Angelo next week, even despite this loss. It's only our 5th one of the year, and that's less than anybody else. So, committees, when you put things in front of committees, sometimes they make strange decisions. Sometimes they're a prisoner of the moment, like they'll probably come back and say, well, you had to win this game to get it. But we're not prisoners of the moment. We've had a great team since November, and we've had a great team even today.
Questions for the Ramblers? This is getting too easy.
Yeah.
It's been a great season. Looking forward to another week of it.
Thanks, Ken.
Thank you.